What happens when one of the most beloved roadsters in history trades its roaring flat-four engine for silence? For over 25 years, the Porsche 718 Boxster has defined the art of open-top driving. It's not just a car, it's a feeling. The sound of the engine sitting right behind your shoulders, the way every turn feels like an extension of your own instincts. The Boxster has always been the bridge between accessibility and pure Porsche soul. But now that sound, that heartbeat, is about to disappear because Porsche has confirmed the next generation Boxster is going fully electric. And that's not a rumor, it's happening. Spy shots are everywhere. Test prototypes are already carving through the snow in northern Sweden, and Porsche's engineers have been caught fine-tuning what could be the most controversial car the brand has ever made. To understand why the car world is freaking out, we have to rewind the story. When Porsche introduced the first Boxster back in 1996, it was a lifeline for the company. Porsche was struggling, and this new mid-engine roadster brought them back from the edge. It was affordable, balanced, and beautiful. Critics said it brought Porsche back to its roots. And that's the thing, the Boxster's magic was never about raw power. It was about connection. The way the engine's hum synced with your heartbeat, the way it danced through corners without drama or hesitation. It became the purest Porsche. So when the news broke that this same model, the car that saved Porsche, was going silent, fans didn't take it lightly. 2025 will mark the last year of the gas-powered 718 lineup. After that, the Boxster and Cayman will transition to Porsche's brand new electric sports car platform. Officially, Porsche says this is about innovation and sustainability. Unofficially, it's survival. Emission laws are tightening across Europe. The days of the screaming flat six are numbered, and Porsche has to adapt or risk fading into nostalgia. Still, it's a bittersweet moment. The Boxster wasn't just another car. It represented freedom. A small, agile Porsche that anyone could dream of owning. Now it's about to enter the unknown. But Porsche insists this isn't the end, it's a rebirth. Let's get into the details, because this isn't just a hybrid. It's a ground-up electric redesign. The electric 718 will ride on a completely new platform, separate from the Taycan or Macan EV. It's rumored to use an 800-volt architecture, delivering faster charging and ultra-responsive power delivery. Expect single-motor rear-wheel drive versions and possibly a dual-motor all-wheel drive performance variant. Leaked specs hint at 0-100 km/h in under 4 seconds and a driving range close to 400 kilometers. But Porsche isn't just chasing numbers, they're chasing feel. Engineers say their top priority is to keep the weight distribution and handling as close as possible to the current Boxster. Prototypes suggest the battery will be positioned low and centrally, mimicking the mid-engine layout of the classic model. It's a brilliant idea. Replace the engine with energy cells, but keep the balance. That's Porsche thinking. The interior? Spy shots show a minimalist design, a wraparound digital cockpit, smaller steering wheel, and a short drive selector instead of a gear shifter. Think futuristic yet unmistakably Porsche. But that's not what has people talking. What's dividing the internet is the question that no EV can fully answer yet. Can an electric car ever replace the feeling of a combustion engine? Car enthusiasts are torn. Half the Porsche community calls this move a betrayal, claiming the brand is abandoning its essence. They argue that the 718's engine note and mechanical purity can't be replaced by software tuning or artificial soundtracks. The other half says evolution is necessary, that the same people who doubted the electric Taycan now praise it as one of the best driving EVs ever made, and Porsche seems confident they can pull it off again. They're promising that the new 718 EV will be lighter than competitors, sharper in corners, and still deliver that signature Porsche steering feel. It sounds bold, almost too bold. Because the truth is, Porsche has everything to lose here. This isn't just a product shift, it's a transformation of identity. And the real question isn't whether it'll be fast, it's whether it'll feel like a Porsche. The shift to electric doesn't just change how the Boxster moves, it transforms what it means to drive one. There's no manual gearbox, no exhaust note echoing off the tunnel walls, no revs climbing toward a red line. But in its place, there's something new, instantaneous torque, a silent surge that turns every stretch of asphalt into pure acceleration. It's a different kind of thrill, not mechanical chaos, but seamless energy. Porsche is betting that emotion doesn't have to be loud, it just has to be real. When the electric 718 arrives, it will mark the end of an era, the last Boxster and Cayman powered by gasoline. For purists, that's a hard pill to swallow. But Porsche knows nostalgia can't stop progress. The company has been here before, when it introduced the first 911 Turbo, when it built the Cayenne, when it entered Formula E. Each time, people doubted. Each time, Porsche proved them wrong. This new Boxster isn't a betrayal of history, it's a continuation of it. A story about adapting without losing identity. Design-wise, Porsche is keeping things beautifully familiar. The proportions still whisper mid-engine, low nose, wide hips, compact tail. Even though the motor and batteries now sit beneath a reimagined floor. It's subtle, but it works. There's a continuity to it, like Porsche found a way to make electricity look nostalgic. Inside, it's a blend of analog simplicity and digital clarity. You'll still find the classic round dials, but now they glow with minimalist light instead of mechanical depth. The steering wheel remains small, tactile, perfectly weighted, proof that while power may change, feel should never fade. But make no mistake, this car isn't just for nostalgia. The electric Boxster is Porsche's bridge to an entirely new ecosystem. Charging won't just happen at home, it'll be connected to Porsche's growing fast-charging network, the same infrastructure supporting the Taycan. Expect charging times under 25 minutes for 80% and a range that makes weekend escapes effortless. Porsche wants drivers to feel freedom again, not anxiety. And then there's the price. It's expected to start higher than today's 718, but lower than the Taycan. A sweet spot for those who want Porsche engineering without the six-figure barrier. Yet behind that number lies something more, a philosophical choice. Buying this car means investing in Porsche's future, in a world where performance doesn't have to come at the cost of emissions. Of course, Porsche could have made the easy move, just slap batteries on a Cayman chassis, call it a day. But that's not their way. They're engineering this car from the ground up, with a brand new architecture designed specifically for EV dynamics, low center of gravity, perfect weight distribution, near silent acceleration. It's still a driver's car, just redefined for a new generation. And that's what makes this so fascinating. Porsche isn't just electrifying a model, it's redefining a legacy. The Boxster has always been about balance, lightness, control, the joy of connection. Those ideas don't disappear when you go electric. They evolve. The hum of a flat six becomes the whisper of electrons. The clutch pedal becomes the instant response of torque. Different instruments, same music. As the automotive world speeds toward an electric future, Porsche stands at a crossroads. One path is tradition, the other innovation. But maybe the real magic is how they manage to walk both. Because in the end, the 718 Boxster was never just a car, it was a statement of what driving could feel like. Now it's about to make that statement all over again, only this time, silently. And when the day finally comes, when that first electric Boxster rolls off the line and onto the open road, it won't sound like the past, but it'll still feel like Porsche. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss what's next on Cabrioverse.